Hello, welcome to Cardminds. Thank you for stopping by. This is going to be a Capricorn weekly money and career reading from September 16th to the 22nd, 2024. Capricorns, welcome, welcome. Let's see what messages we have for this upcoming week. Capricorn weekly money and career, September 16th to the 22nd, 2024. Thank you for being here. I hope you are well. Be on the lookout on the here out for the magic word if you're interested in putting your name in the hat for a free reading. All you have to do is put the magic word down below and be subscribed. I will pull one name and announce it at the end of the month of September. Capricorns, grab your best headphones, your best earbuds for a better sound, and let's get started. I'm going to pull one oracle card to see what the root of the matter is, what the hidden message is, what we need to know. Capricorn, the fish, viability of a project, rewarded, favorable finances, pushing forward financially. Something is happening. This is a project you're pulling together, or rewarded for job well done, or success in a project. This is something that you've been working on that is really going to happen, going to be official. You're going to be signing contracts, going to be successful or financially successful. Okay, let's see what this is all about. What is this project? What are you pushing forward? What are you hoping for? Or what are you working on? What is this all about? Or you're going to get the money that you're waiting for this project? Something like that. All right. All right, Capricorn, let's see. Let's try to connect the dots with tarot. The moon, this moon has come up in almost every reading this week. Answers, confusion, things not clear, feeling things that are hidden from you, or you should get your answer, right? You should have more information. They didn't tell you, you want to know. Well, here you are. You have communication here. Nine of Wands. Back and forth. Maybe you're traveling, but there's definitely communication there. There's action forward, sudden action forward. Suddenly things are moving. Suddenly you have communication, right? If this has been a moment where you were confused and they weren't answering you, or you weren't getting the information, or nothing was happening and you didn't trust these people anymore almost, right? Well, there's action forward here, and wow, here comes the sun. Here comes the sun. Positivity, happiness, success, abundance, moving into success. Look at this. You go from the moon, uncertainty, not understanding, confused, feeling you can't trust them, or feeling there's a piece of the puzzle that's missing and they're not giving it to you, or you're not able to get it. And look at that. Suddenly it's coming in. Suddenly you get the answer, or the contracts, or the information, and that's going to bring you into this rewards, pulling it all together, viability, right? Where something volatile before, you weren't sure was going to happen, or certainly took its time, and it back and forth, confusion, and into the sun, anchored into positivity. So whatever this is, whatever this action is, whether it's people finally calling you back, or you finally getting the information, we'll see if it's money, but it's really boosting your energy in a really positive way. You're motivated again. What might have let you down at one point, or what might have really put you in the dumps at one point thinking this is never going to happen, or how's it going to happen, or why is it not moving forward, it's now boosting you. Beautiful. So whoever is communicating with you, or whatever this is, this action is, we'll put more cards to see what's going on. Yes, this is it. 9 of Cups. This is what you wanted. This is what you were waiting for. This is your answer, your wish coming in. You've worked really hard on this, and you're celebrating. Abundance. Look at that. All these cards coming out. All this time you've been waiting. All this time that's been so confusing, right? Are we doing this or not? Can this happen or not? Is this project viable or not? Can I get the loans? Can I get the partnerships? Can I find solutions? The documents to sign, the contracts, whatever it is. Here it is. It's coming in. And then you have the Hierophant sealing the deal. There is that higher up. There is that establishment, or that administration, or that person, that company, that, again, administrative establishment that is there to confirm this project, or to make it viable, or to sign contracts of structure, right? Making it happen at the bank, or law documents, or, you know, you're making something official. It is happening. Wow. Look at these cards. I mean, there's not much to say, because you're waiting for answers and it's confusing, and you're really not getting anywhere, and everything's fishy, and you don't trust anybody anymore. You go from that to sudden action, sudden moving forward. Suddenly things are moving. Suddenly there's action. That boosts your motivation big time into success, big time into positivity. You believe in this again. It's happening. It's moving. It's time. Finally, we're pulling it together. This is what you wish for. This is what you've been working on for such a long time. You're celebrating being in the right zone with the right people, but you're also celebrating maybe with friends, with families, with your colleagues, your coworkers, whoever your partners, whoever you're working, whoever you want to celebrate with, right? You're celebrating. It's very exciting, because you're celebrating making the right choice, being abundant, being independent financially, because finally this is coming together. You're signing the deal, whatever it is you're signing. And we have the Knight of Wands. Excited, almost like a teenager, you know, excited about sports, or excited about their last hobby, right? Or the last friends they just met, and the cool kid, or whatever it is. I don't know what it is. But we're going to pull some more cards. Let's see. I mean, do we have to? I guess so. All right, well, let's pull cards on this beautiful sun here. But I feel like the sun is right. All these cards, right? That sun is all this, everything's coming together. But let's pull a card on the sun. Yes, so the Queen of Wands, you're fierce. Aries, Leo, Sag. Maybe there's an Aries, Leo, Sag, because we have the Knight of Wands and the Queen of Wands. So maybe there's an Aries, Leo, Sag involved in this project, job, career. This can also be a job finally you're getting, or a business finally you're starting, or that school you're finally getting into, right? This can be anything. But there can be an Aries, Leo, Sag with whom, you know, that is opening doors for you, or that's making it happen for you, or finally that's there to, you know, really advance the project and make it happen and make it reality, from dream to reality. And I think you never thought this day would happen. It's been so much hard work. And so the boost of confidence is there. It can be because of this person coming in. Yeah, the hope, the dream. And for me, for me, the star, yes, it's hope and it's healing and it's, yes. But for me, it's bridging the gap between the emotional, the dream, and the reality, right? The earth and the water, bringing it all together, finding that balance to understand how to develop this, how this can be viable, how this can become reality. And maybe for the longest time, this was a pipe dream. This was a dream. This is not something that you could find solutions to bring together. Or maybe people didn't believe in you or in this idea, or in, because this can be an idea you're developing. This can be a project you've had forever. This can be a job you wanted forever. This can be a business you're starting. This can be a school you want to get into, a program, a training program, whatever, right? It's going to be different for everyone. But it's really about finally anchoring yourself into reality. Because maybe before, this was something that, couldn't work that way. Or couldn't happen in that way with those people or with that process, whatever that process was. And coming together, understanding now that this is going to happen is really a beautiful, beautiful moment. And you should be celebrating. All right. Let's pull some cards on this moon, because if you're still in the moon phase, waiting, pretty much not trusting or almost not believing anymore, right? That's why we have the star card, because you don't believe in it anymore. Now you have hope. You have hope, and this is all coming together. You believed in this. You really believe in this project, idea, job, whatever it is. So let's, for all the people still waiting, let's pull some cards on this moon to see how this action comes in. Who comes in to help, or what is this action moving forward here, unblocking the situation, or really finally moving it forward. There we go. There's moving. Someone's there. Someone's creative. Can be a water sign, but for me, the Knight of Cups is really movement forward, but movement forward in something very creative. Maybe someone came up with something very, very creative here to make it happen, right? With this Knight of Cups. Maybe this is something, some sort of a mission to make things happen. And maybe this is a water sign that was on a mission to make it happen, to find solutions, to connect you to the right people. It's almost like you have dreamed of making something reality, like an art project or something you feel called to do based on emotions or imagination or intuition or creativity, whatever it is. It's time to take that passion into reality. But this is something that has been in the works for a long time. And I feel like you're finally making it happen. And it's almost like if you do nothing with your dreams, then they will stay dreams, right? And so this is the mission to accomplish, the mission to make this dream happen. Interesting. So is this person, is this you, Capricorn, that has always had this mission to make this dream reality? Or is this the knight in shining armor? Doesn't have to be romantic. It can be romantic, but someone, your knight in shining armor career-wise, that's sort of making it happen. The death card, yeah. So I feel like you're letting go whatever is needed to let go to anchor yourself in reality to make it happen. That's what the death card is all about. So it's a major change. A major change forcing you to move into a different direction. Like moving. Or working with complete other people. And this is a new career, maybe. And maybe this dream of you was to change careers or move to a different city, country, right? And be on a mission somewhere else. It doesn't have to be a mission. It can be a job somewhere else, a complete different job, or starting a complete different business you've never done before. And this has been taken a while. It's completely different. Major change, major change. And this project of yours, whatever it is, that life project, that big thing that you've been wanting to do, this has forced you or will force you to really move in a different direction. So if this is a complete different career, right, or a complete different thing you're starting or that you've been wanting to develop or do, right? If you've stayed in the same energies, let's say you wanted to change careers and this is something you've been waiting for a very long time. Whatever it is, it's going to be different for everyone. And let's say you're still in a job, a day-to-day job, or you have a business or whatever it is you're doing. And you have your routine, your day-to-day job, and that's what you do. And that's what you've been doing for a long time, but you've always had this dream and you're working on it and you want it to happen. You're trying to find finances, you're trying to find the connections, the people, and this has been going on for a while, really, really trying to make this happen. But you're still in your job because you have to pay the bills and, you know, maybe it's a hobby, right? Again, this can be a hobby. But you still have to pay the bills, and so you need your job, and you have your job. All right, and so the fact that you have been in that energy and that this mission, career change, dream project, dream job, career, whatever, has never been in the forefront. You think it's in the forefront, you've focused on it, and you've been working on it forever and ever and ever, but that wasn't your main energy. Your main energy remained your day job, focusing on that, getting money to pay the bills, and, you know, and when you had time, you focused on your dream. Well, once you anchor yourself and understand that if you want this to happen, for this to happen or to officialize it and become reality, there has to be a major change of direction, a major change in seeing your career or in investing yourself in this dream. It cannot stay on the back burner, something like that. And so the minute you bring it to the front burner, right? That's when things change. That's when action happens because you're in the right energy. I'm surprised we don't have the Wheel of Fortune, but it's also you understanding that if you stay in both energies, something's got to give. And I'm not saying you have to abandon your job and leave your job. No, but you have to dedicate more energy, focus on being aligned with what you want, understanding exactly where you're going, clear on your goal, clear on your objectives and everything you need to make it happen if that's really what you want. That's why you have the Death card, because it has to be about letting go the past career, or accepting that both things cannot happen at the same time at the level you want. Of course they can happen at the same time. Of course you have 5, 10, a million projects at the same time. But at the level you want, Capricorn, and the way you structure things and the way you're very pragmatic in making your decisions, everything's planned out, everything's clear. You don't have pipe dreams, right? That's not something Capricorn is about, pipe dreams. You're not a daydreamer, maybe you are, but you know what I mean? When you want something, it's reality. It's concrete. You have to make decisions. You have to figure it out, find the money, find the connections, how you're going to do this, how's this going to happen. So until you focus, I feel like finally you focused on this and bingo, it's happening. Finally, you made it a priority and bingo, it's happening. Offer. So you have the Page of Cups and the Knight of Cups. It can be creative. It can be creative. Doesn't have to be, but it can be creative. Okay, and then we have, so this is letting go past emotions or past energies that, you know, you okay, this was gonna, you want to make it happen, but you tend to it when you have time, right? And so of course, probably you're connecting to people that you're like, well, this is not working out, or they're not understanding what I want, or I'm not getting the answers I want, or I'm not in the right, this is not working, right? There we go. Not trusting. And also, you like to be in charge. Like you like a clear plan, a clear strategy. And if you don't have a clear plan and a clear strategy, you're certainly not going to put it into the hands of a person you barely know. No. So then you don't trust. But, and I'm going to leave this right side up. I don't know. This Hangman is coming up right side up often these days. And I feel like whatever was stagnating, going nowhere because there were no solutions, this is no going nowhere. You still had your project, still have your dream in your drawer, or tending to it when you have time, right? Still believing in it, but really thinking this is not going anywhere. Ten of Swords, disappointed, right? Feeling these people don't have your back, or the people you're communicating with, or the people that maybe you think can help you, open doors for you, or they might have solutions, or maybe loans, or, you know, something. That's not happening. And so then you're back. But I'm reversing this Hangman because I feel like, no, okay, I'm putting it back. Okay, now I understand. It's about knowing that whatever you were working with, or the people you were working with, that can't work. That can't happen. But again, the contacts you're having, or the way you're working on this, the way you're trying to make this dream happen, are not with the right people because you're not focused on it 100%. When you take a step back, that's the Hangman. Because I don't know where you stand in this development. When you take a step back and understand that this is, okay, now I understand why I had to put it back in reverse. It's about shifting your direction and, you know, assessing and reassessing. Do you really want this? At what level? What energy do you want to put into? Is this really a dream that you want to become reality? Or is this just something you want to dream of and, you know, keep it in your mind, and one day maybe when you retire, or one day maybe, you know, it'll happen. If it happens, it happens, blah, 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 you know, all that. No, it's about taking a step back, reassessing, and now you're focused, now you're all in. And once you're all in, and I'm not saying you don't have your job, I'm not saying things are changing completely, no. But your focus on this particular project, dream of yours, whatever it is back in the forefront. And now it's becoming reality. And now you're dedicating more time. And now you have a clear vision because you're changing directions and you're changing point of views. And you're seeing that whoever you worked with or whatever your plan was or whatever doors you were knocking on or people you were communicating with or the solutions you were trying to find to move forward, you weren't dedicated to that. It was just basically maybe, you know, you meet people along the way and maybe they'll be interested and maybe you could do things together and maybe they can open doors. No, now you're focused. And when you're focused, making it priority, bingo, the Magician. Time to move forward on this because now, and maybe also you needed to gather more information or more experience or more money or more logistics or the right people, whatever, right? Now you do. Once you reassess and understand how you have to implement and how you have to focus and prioritize, bingo, inspiration is back. Now it's going to move forward. Wow. Interesting. Very, very interesting reading, to say the least. And we have the Hierophant. So let's see who this Hierophant is that's making this, sealing the deal, making it official, signing contracts, structuring, or being accepted in an establishment, or, you know, whatever it is. Who is this? This can be a leader. This can be a CEO. This can be a professor. This can be someone in administration that is delivering you documents, contracts, law documents. I don't know why I'm saying that. You know, whatever, something official. Who is this? And then, so moving, okay. So you're moving out of this, right? This mindset where, okay, whatever happens, happens, to, I got to connect with the right people. I have to be aligned to make this happen. I can't just dilly-dally. It cannot be on the back burner anymore. I can't bulldoze in somewhere. I can't just let it go and see where it goes and see if potentially I meet people along the way and they can help me and make it happen. No, I have to dedicate myself. I have to be patient. I have to remain calm, even if it's frustrating. And I have to understand that I have to be with the right people for it to work. It's not going to work if I'm not with the right people. And so once you realize that, right, that's when the good news comes. Bingo. Messages coming in. Action forward. Documents coming in. Officializing. It's almost like now you are putting yourself in resonance with the right people. It makes sense. So even if it requires patience, moderation, it might not be. Once you realize it's moving forward, the movement, the energy might not be overnight. The action comes in, like suddenly you're on the right path. Suddenly you're connected to the right people. Suddenly things are happening. But after that, it's a slow evolution. It's a constant evolution, but it's a slow evolution because you're finally in the right space and you're finally focusing on what you have to focus. And so you also are remaining yourself. You can be yourself. It's a natural movement. This is something that makes sense to you. And you don't have to be, okay, you don't have to be influenced by the outside world or maybe other people. And maybe that's what happened before, right? Other people telling you like it is, or other people telling you, oh, you call this one, call that one. Maybe, you know, maybe they can help you or maybe that. No, now it's like you're taking the reins. And you are wanting to move into this dream job, business project, whatever it is, because it's something different. It's a calmer energy. It's more serene. Maybe your day-to-day job is stress, fast lane. And this is taking you to another type of energy, a calmer energy. So it's much more in moderation. Patience, taking the time to listen, taking the time to connect with people or to listen to what they have to say, because now you're in the right line, you're in the right energy line. So it's about assimilating, listening to what you're discovering, because this is all new, so you have to absorb all the information. Talking, communicating, counseling. Very, very interesting. These are fascinating readings. The more we move forward in this chaotic time, this complicated time where everybody's just trying to figure things out and find solutions, the more fascinating these readings are, I have to say. All right, so what is this project? I'm just curious. What is this with this fish? This is a beautiful project. This is a viable project. Now it's financially favorable, positive, successful. What is this? Yeah, look at that. There you go. Imposing, and there's the offer. There's the financial offer. There's the financial opportunity, the money coming in fast. So there you go. Their offer comes in fast, or the loan comes in fast, or suddenly things are shifting. But then it's a slow evolution, because whatever this is, it feels like a calmer energy than your preceding job or the job you're still in, right? It feels like a calmer energy. It's almost like you're going from, the fast lane to a career that is more, just more serene, not fast-tracked. And that's what you're looking for, something calmer. Maybe you're moving to the country and that's your dream. Move to the country and start a business in the country, or work from a calmer area, moving from the city to the country or something like that. Doesn't have to be that at all, but that's what it feels like. All right, let's see if there's one last message for the road. Capricorn, weekly money and career. If you're in the mood, Capricorn, to support this channel, you can do so by clicking on the join button. That'll take you wherever you wish to go. It will help the channel, support the channel, but it will also give you access to a free question during lives. So for anyone interested, you can join us every Sunday at 12 noon Eastern Standard Time. And you can ask your question. So hope to see you there. Would love to have you there. It's a beautiful community, a beautiful energy. If you're looking for motivation or serenity, it's very calm, and but it's also very helpful and supportive. All right. Let's see if there's one last message for the road. Queen of Pentacles. There you are, finding the solution. There you go. You're being very pragmatic. There's your drive, determination. You're making this happen no matter what. And the Devil, just confirming that you're still attached to other energies. Exactly what I said. Still attached to other ways. Still attached to your past job. And anchoring yourself in that. You feel bound to contract, bound to jobs, bound to energies. Now, this doesn't mean you have to leave anything. That's what I said, right? This is about you understanding that your drive can be somewhere else and focusing in a different way. Focusing on and prioritizing your dream will bring it to the forefront. I'm going to leave it at that. There you are, Capricorn. Tied to certain ways. I hope this is happening for you, Capricorn. I hope you enjoyed this reading as much as I did. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you to each and every one for sharing your energies, for being here, for supporting this channel. Gratitude, Capricorn. Gratitude to each and every one. I want to say that the magic word here is prioritize or priority. Priority. So if you're interested in putting your name in the hat, all you have to do is put the word priority down below in the comment section. Don't forget to be subscribed, as the algorithm is doing a little magic these days. So if you've already subscribed a long time ago, just double check. And if you're just popping in, thank you so much for subscribing. Take care, Capricorn. Have a great week. Bye-bye.